Hi, I'm Steve Ray. I'm here to introduce you to a brand new web series called The Doctor Is In. It's based on a character called Max the Neurosurgeon from a previous series called Pivot Point. And the creator of that series, Brian Nesbitt, has graciously allowed us to take Max the Neurosurgeon and place him in Washington, D.C. and make Dr. Max Hansen the focus of this story. Now, this is a story of a brilliant doctor who unfortunately doesn't have the best interpersonal skills. When it comes to relationships, he's a complete failure. And this is a story of a fall from grace that starts with a divorce, the loss of a house, the lessening of his ability to even see his daughter. And the ex-wife in the story actually has a grandfather on the board of directors of the large hospital where Max works. And, well, let's say his privileges to practice are no longer in place, so he's got to find a new place to practice medicine. That's where we come to the story of a rebirth, of self-examination, and ultimately, the best part of this, a story of redemption. Now, we've told you a little bit about the plot without giving it all away. Now I want to tell you what makes this web series that much different, that much more unique than some of the other things you may have seen. First of all, this is a collaborative effort between the actors and the production team. Each of the main actors has actually contributed to the writing of the backstory for each of their characters and even written some of the lines for their own characters. So we have a fully fleshed out storyline with the cooperation of all of the cast. Now, secondly, one of the things that we'll feature from a visual point of view is the cultural aspects of the other three quadrants of Washington, D.C. When you have a show that's based here in the nation's capital, you usually see the Federal Triangle, a couple of business buildings, Georgetown, that kind of thing. But there's so much more in the H Street corridor, the U Street corridor, Petworth, Brookland, all of the other real neighborhoods of D.C. That's what you'll get to see in this series. And thirdly, and most uniquely, is that we will have a charitable aspect to each one of these episodes. At the end of each episode, you'll hear about a website or a place where you can go to get more information about the medical issues discussed in that particular episode, as well as finding out where to go to support our charitable partners. And when it comes to those medical issues, we have the luck of the draw. Debbie Hartner, the actress who will play my ex-wife, is actually, in real life, a registered nurse in the ER department at George Washington University Hospital. She's given us some great ideas about true-to-life medical issues that are faced in the community clinics where the character Dr. Max ends up working. And also, my dear friend, Dr. Dory Lynn, who is a psychologist and noted sex therapist. Well, her expertise is in group therapy for high-ranking, powerful politicos here in D.C., and we get the inside scoop. We get to see inside these group therapy sessions when Max is ordered by the court as part of his divorce to attend these group therapy sessions. So there you have three unique things that make The Doctor Is In stand out from all the other web series you've seen. So we've told you a little bit about the plot. We've told you about the unique aspects of how the production is being put together. Now it's time to bring The Doctor Is In to life with the Kickstarter campaign. Now, if you look at the rewards levels, there are plenty of opportunities, everything from signed posters and limited edition DVD copies of the show to actually being in a role in the show, either speaking or as an extra, and of course the higher sponsorship levels and executive producer credits. We'd love for you to tap into your wallet and help support this terrific series that, as you know, has a charitable aspect to it. So, we'll ask you now to help us throw the switch on this Kickstarter campaign and bring The Doctor Is In to life. I'm Steve Ray. Thank you for the time. Thank you for joining us on this journey as we bring this web series to life for all of us to enjoy.